It's Friday, August 9th, and it's time for your weekly recap. Weekly recap! It's the weekly recap, yeah! To find out who won the Tarbell set, go to the Magic Geek blog at www.magicgeek.com/blog, and the winner will be posted there. To find out what's up for grabs this week, just keep watching right here on the weekly recap. Zachary from Facebook, have you ever considered a traveling magic tour? Yes, definitely. I would love to do that someday. Hopefully when my schedule permits it, I will be able to do some traveling magic and lecture tours. Sebastian from Facebook, what are not so expensive stage magic tricks? Oh, there's a lot of not so expensive stage magic tricks. I suggest you take a look at Frayed Knot, the 6-card repeat, a needle through balloon, and the multiplying balls. Any one of those is under $20, and they do very well on stage. I am going to be at Magic Live next week, and if you have questions for magicians that might be at Magic Live, I'm gonna bring my camera, I will go up to those people, I will ask those questions on camera, they might answer them for me. So ask your questions in the comment section below, either for me or another magician that you think might be at Magic Live, and I will ask them for you. DJK Magic on Twitter, how can I get rid of stage fright and nervousness when I'm performing for strangers? Okay, I'm going to kind of briefly explain something that is explained in a lot more detail in a TED Talk by Amy Cuddy. I highly recommend you seek that out and look into it. It's all about how your posture and your body language affects you as a person. I've tried this and it works. Here's what you do. You take a power stance. That's hands on your hips. You want to get your legs apart. Basically, a power stance is making yourself bigger. Do that 2 minutes before you go on stage. I guarantee you, you will have less stage fright and you will have more confidence. You will be taking more risks. You will be having more fun while you're out on stage. I watched this TED Talk by Amy Cuddy. I recommend you check it out. I tried it, it works. Go do that. I'm telling you, it will help you with your stage fright. It's really cool. Aaron from Facebook, if you were a cat, what breed of cat would you be? I'm gonna have to go ocelot, because they're exotic, which is just people talk for awesome, which is what they are. Abel from Facebook, where did the name Magic Geek come from? Magic Geek was started by a geek who was really into magic. Okay, now's the time of the show where I tell you a trick that I'm excited about. This week it is No Tear 2 by Andy Dallas. It's also been put together by JB Magic and Mark Mason. This is awesome. This is a fantastic torn and restored newspaper. Even if you have the original No Tear, you want to check this one out because they've made some awesome improvements. When you take out pieces of newspaper, the audience is going to put the pieces together that you're going to put the pieces together. They know you're going to fix the newspaper. But this has a twist. One of the pieces is missing and there's a hole in the newspaper and you still restore that last piece. It's fantastic. It's perfect. I highly recommend this. It's super easy to do. You can make it out of any newspaper and you can use it over and over and over again. It's a one-time setup. This is No Tear 2. Check it out at magicgeek.com. Luke from Facebook. What's the best hip wallet style card to wallet? Personally, I have been using the Masika style wallet for a very long time, but recently I've been looking into the Real Man's wallet. That is a fantastic version. It's less expensive and you don't have to do a fold of the card to get it in there. So those two are my favorite. Leland from Facebook, what are your favorite non-gimmicked and or seemingly impromptu effects to perform for young children, 4 to 7 years? Kids seem to do the best with a very simple plot. So if you're gonna do a card trick, do a color change or have the card pop out or rise out of the deck, that sort of thing. I would just grab whatever they're playing with and figure out a way of making it vanish or appear or make it look like it falls through a table, something like that. Kids really need to have something that they understand fully before you can mess with it, because they're still kind of grasping how the universe works. So tricks with cards don't really work for them because they don't understand how a deck of cards works. But if you take one of their toys and you do something with it, they've touched that toy, they know that toy does not go through a table, and you'll be able to do some really amazing magic for them. 444RR from YouTube asks, hey Chris, love the weekly recap. Here's my question. With some brick and mortar magic shops closing, do you think they will ever become extinct? Also, I would love to open my own brick and mortar shop one day. Do you think will work in the age of online shops? I don't think the classic magic shop will ever go extinct, but I don't think it will ever leave the endangered species list. Retail shops in general, and especially magic stores, have a lot going against them these days. There's a lot of internet activity, which is big competition. There's a smaller pool of people to sell to. You're spending a lot more time per sale. You have to have more inventory. You have to pay for a retail location. You have to staff it. There's a lot of problems. So the only way that I see a magic shop working is if it's a passion project. You might end up putting a lot more into a brick and mortar magic store than you will get out of it. But if you're passionate about it, if that's really what you want to do, then go for it. There's ways of doing it. You just have to be really clever about it. Also, I understand it's 444RR's birthday, so here's your shout out from Magic Geek. Happy birthday. Okay, we've been doing a little housekeeping here at Magic Geek, and so I found a bunch of really great DVDs. There's Scared, Rubber Band Through Hand, The Vanishing, Jump Inc., Extreme CD Manipulation, Salt and Silver Beyond Holy, Growing Ring, The Hole, I Twist Holy, and Hug. All of these DVDs are fantastic. We used them either to learn the magic for the demo or just to check out the project. And so I'm going to give away all 12 of these DVDs, but I'm not going to give them all away to one person. I'm going to split it up so that we have 4 awesome prizes of 3 DVDs each. So your chances of winning are a little higher. So that's good. 4 prizes up for grabs, 3 DVDs each. And here is how you enter to win. You're going to use a coupon code to get 5% off your order. So you could just use that coupon code just to get the 5% off and a chance to win. The coupon code is DVDS. DVDS is the coupon code. If you use DVDS, all lowercase, when you check out at Magic Geek, you're going to get 5% off, plus your name goes into the running for one of the prize packs of 3 DVDs. And these are all excellent, so you want to try and get your hands on these. Good stuff. If you have questions for me or another magician that might be at Magic Live, be sure to leave them in the comment section below here on YouTube, on the Magic Geek blog, the Magic Geek Twitter account, or the Magic Geek, Facebook account. Leave your questions on any of those places. I will get them, I will compile them, I will ask them or answer them depending on who they're for. So that's all we've got. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Chris. I'll see you next week. Weekly recap. Weekly recap. Where I answer your questions on a Friday. Weekly recap. Weekly recap. You could win stuff if you participate in the giveaway. Weekly recap. Weekly recap. It's the weekly recap, yeah.